Hello there viewers, Expert Bomber here and welcome to another Fallout 4 video. So today I have for you another castle settlement tour. And basically I've changed a lot since the last time, and I remember the last time I was sick, so I kinda did a very shitty tour. I'll try to make this one better. So on the outside part, if you haven't seen the last one, I recommend you go to the description below and see it. And there will also be all the mods used in the description below as well. So the things I've changed, well, I removed the sign from there because it just looked retardedly stupid, and I also put a spotlight turret thing right there on the platform. But anyway, that's about it about the outside part. Now, as we go into the main entrance, you will see that there's no greenery, so I tried to make this as realistic as possible. And here I have a caravan, a trade caravan post I think it's called, where Brahmins stay, and you will see like a lot of the random encounters like Doc Weathers come over here. Like, mostly merchants, like the weird ones that you can't actually assign to your settlements, but stuff like that. Anyway, moving along, this is just a little welcoming area. There's usually a person sitting there, but I haven't found enough people to actually do that. I mean, I do have 50 people in the settlement, but I'm just rambling now. A little space for newcomers to sit while they're waiting to be accepted into the settlement. Anyway, so moving along while our frame rate drops, I have replaced the walls, but not the walls, I actually put walls against the concrete blocks, so it looks more like a castle type thing. I think it looked cool. Nothing else really changed about the entrance. There's usually a guy sitting here, McReady, in case you know who that is. But anyway, let's go to the main entrance. 20 frames per second. Jesus, I need to remove some shit. So I removed one of these side things over here, but I left one for now. I'm probably gonna change the whole entrance again. But anyway, that's it for now. Now, moving on the right side here, we have our like a quick security area. So your guards so my guards can just sleep when they're done with the day, or just to be close to defending the place, like the walls and stuff. So up here, I'm gonna go up here in a second anyway. A little cell door, just to go to that terminal. These terminals actually do things, but right now I'm not gonna go in depth with that. So in front of me, we have my police station. Now, we have Sturgis just sitting out here, with a mesh door. And basically, you have the main people sitting here. You have, like, I don't know, server, like, I would call this like a little server room with a terminal right there, another terminal right here, and the radio station. I guess I just couldn't do anything with this spot, so I left it like that. And here we have our little classic detective's office. I expanded it. I am trying to find a way to cover this wall and get roofs in this spot because it is a very annoying process. So here we have my little, I don't know, chief, captain's room, whatever you want to call it, where you have his little curio to put his drinks in, whatever, and chair and terminal, the normal stuff you would find in a police station. But I think there are bottle caps in this. Yep, I don't know why they spawn bottle caps, I'll just leave them there for now. But anyway, moving along, I'm gonna go to one of the new builds I have, which is the bar, featuring Ron Staples. And thanks to all these mods, I have all these neon things over here, like beer, like you have more beer, Nuka-Cola signs, and I in general decorated the place. This guy will sell you beer and stuff like that, Nuka-Cola, bourbon, whiskey, whatever you want to drink, vodka. And then you have like your little bar-style place. Then you have more posters over here. And moving on to the top floor, my favorite spot, you have a pool table and a little, I guess you would call this like a card, like they would play cards here. They would just trade the bottle caps and stuff like that. And I just thought it was a very cool concept. A bathroom right here, and that is basically it about the bar. So I went with the brick design, and this kind of looks even more realistic that it's like in the actual wall. I mean, I don't know how much realistic it would actually look, but this is, I just wanted it to be semi-realistic. Like, the outside is good enough. Then I just put a little APC tank thing over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this spot. I might even just leave this here and just put somebody in here doing stuff, like a guard or whatever. But for now, this is what is sitting here. Then we have our little gun store. It's huge actually. A lot of guns in it. things I just found in the wasteland, and the Institute woman sitting there, which I have no idea why she is. Anyway, surplus weapons. Yeah, these sandwich boards are very cool as well. And I have like a lot of weapons from the Institute attacking me here, so you have this thing, you have the minigun, you have the sexy lady over there, poster, whatever. I thought this guy might actually have one of these posters for some reason. Not actually sure why, but I just, you know, whatever. And then we have Paladin Danse standing on the frickin' bench. Why? Ask him, I have no idea. So basically, next to this, we have this little statue thing, this big statue thing. I have no idea what it is. I put a carpet under it. No idea why I did that as well. There's a lot of space in this whole castle that there's like nothing to do with it. Like you can't put buildings and stuff. And since I have like this floor, all of like, I have this like a customized floor whatsoever. So that's what I did with that. Next we have our little workshop area, and I decorated it like some guy in his garage with all his stuff here. Again, bottle caps would spawn here. Like you have like the random things, chem box, a freaking microscope for some reason, and a terminal that actually I can utilize to like deal with switches. Not turning anything off right now. I have turret control for 3 turrets, I think. Yeah, 3 of them, and then a spotlight control, and that can actually target me. That's interesting. All right, so that's enough about the terminal anyway. So open this door. Alright, so I'm not gonna go in here just yet. I'm gonna go to my little trader shop where the Vault-Tec rep works. And yeah, he's looking ghoulish as usual. And I can just shoot him in the face now, but I really like what he sells, so. And he's also very useful because he brings me bottle caps. And as you can see, he has the random stuff any random trader would have, the junk that they sell. And you have his little house. As you can see, if you were here last time, I removed all the newish furniture with like old rusty furniture, and it looks more realistic after all. I mean, the beds, I just had to keep like the bed like this with the comfy pillow. Another terminal, a safe. I don't know if the settlers actually put things in the safe. And a Diamond City tuned radio. But anyway, next we're going to go to my other trader, and by that I mean Trader Riley. And I just have a trading emporium right here now. I don't know when I'm gonna actually build something for her. Probably should move her over there. But anyway, that's enough about her. Nothing really that I made for her yet. Anyway, so here we have our boxing ring, and basically I built this because of the prop of the boxing ring here. What I mean by this is the actual boxing ring was a prop in the mods, so I actually just placed it there and called it a boxing ring. Then you have like the Nuka-Cola flags, a little bartender's area, which there's never anyone working here. Probably should just put a guard here and pretend he's a bartender. I wouldn't put Ron Sables there where he actually has his own bar. So anyway, now I'm going to go in the actual castle area, like the normal building that, like I haven't done anything with the inside yet. I just have like a lot of bunk beds here because I had no room to put the beds before I actually like made houses. Like I'm starting to make the houses, but I still have like only 1 decorated. Then through this part we have I don't know, like this would be like the general's office where Preston is just sitting there, and I could just shoot him again at whatever moment, but he would never die. So anyway, just let him stand there and watch whatever he's watching, do whatever he's doing. No one will bother him. So here we have our power armor room. I'm going to make a power armor room. Not gonna be this part. Not this place. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this place. I might actually make it into the power armor room. I'm not sure yet. But maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. But anyway, let's get out of here. So then we'll go upstairs, and we'll be to one of our artillery guys. So yes. So most of the modifications I made, well, most of the changes I made are on the top floor. And if you haven't noticed, I don't remember if the last time I did this I had tiles down, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I placed like carpets, which were basically tiles. And what I mean by that is that used to be like the diamond concrete floor from the, I think the alternate settlements mod. I don't remember which one it was. One of these homemaker alternate settlements. Now here we have our greenhouse, and there's enough food in here to feed the whole castle. And as you can see, each one of these produces from 1.5 food to 2, and then the mute fruit, which gives the most, produces 2 because I have it in these. Straight mute fruit would be like 1 because it would be just one tree, and they're smaller so they take less space. There's my lovely girlfriend Piper. For some reason she's in the mute fruit farm. But anyway, next I'm going to go to my generator area. Now what I basically did, I have way less water now because I removed all the water purifiers due to the settlement happiness actually going down because I didn't have enough people to defend the place. Because the water was at 520 and I only had 142 defense. The people were getting less happy. I was getting more attacks. I haven't had an attack in a while, but still. So I just removed all these, and here we have our elevator. Now this is by the Elevators mod, so this is not in the vanilla game, but this all in all provides a working elevator that looks way more realistic than the actual elevators that you would have normally. And here I have just 3 generators because I really don't need more than 3 right now. I removed all the other ones, but the reason I only need 3 is because these provide 45 power, and that's another reason my happiness was going down, because I had way too much power and not enough defense for it. So as you can see, from 45 where it was, it's gone up to 66. And now this is just a switch on pylon, so I can get these working. And I only have 3 of them, I don't need more than that. But anyway, going back up the elevator, I mean, these are a little slow, but they're elevators, they're not really that fast. So anyway, next we have our other artillery guy, another Minuteman, and I have this all walled off, and I have like a little spot here to snipe people from if they come by sea. And I'm also wearing invisibility armor type thing, so don't question why I'm invisible when I sneak. And here we have our clothing shop, which is another new feature that I added to this. And there's always clothes on the floor because people always move them. And here we have our lovely settler, Anne Hargraves, selling us clothing. And our friend there just having a nice little conversation with her. And anyway, I'm gonna show you her house that I made for her. Because I usually do this for the merchants. I just make them houses right on top of their stores. And there's an Institute guy right in here, which means that she's probably having fun with this guy. Not sure why, but she probably is. But anyway, I'm just gonna get out of here, leave the guy alone. Probably just woke up from a good night's sleep. But anyways, so here we have our hospital. Don't remember if I had built this the last time, probably didn't. But here we have what's her name, Doc Anderson, just working her clinic. And in here we have the actual surgery area, like with a surgery bed, a surgery chair, which you can actually do plastic surgery with this. When you sit in it, then you have like the first aid kits, the blood packs, all the medical stuff, yada yada yada. And the sink! Who doesn't need a sink? But anyway, moving on to the top floor, we have all the patient rooms. I use these doors for some reason. They look retardedly stupid and I'm probably going to remove them. But then again, I might not because there's not enough room for the door to actually open anyway. But anyway, these are Institute beds, so they're the most unrealistic beds I've ever seen. But basically I have, what, like 4 of these rooms, and my frame rate is shit right now. Probably this part I'm gonna make a storage area, not sure yet. But moving up, we have, I'm guessing this is like the quick room for like the doctors or whatever. I'm sure I have Doc Anderson sleeping here, and nothing in the desk. And then I have this random mass balcony, for some reason, with a little bench and Institute panels. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna remove these now. So anyway, jumping down from here, taking no falling damage, we have the Armor Emporium store type thing. And here we have the Scribe working, and he has for sale some T45 power armor. Then you have his house, which I'm not sure what he would have. I feel like this guy would be like, wouldn't care about furniture, just would have his like, please stand by TV right there. And his bedroom, which wouldn't have anything in it as well. Probably some Brotherhood of Steel flag. And then I gave him a little balcony. this place is very undecorated because I really do not feel like this guy would have any decorations in his house. So here we have another artillery pit, and I cannot say the word artillery without frickin' bloopering my face off. Then we have some bazookas here, missile launchers, whatever they're called, and those basically protect the place from anything that will come through here, because every attack that would happen would come this way. Nothing would come from the front entrance. Everything would come from here, and I never had any protection here. So now, I'll show you what the back entrance looks like. I also have this thing over here for some reason. I have McCready sitting here guarding the place usually. But anyway, he's not here again. So I'm just gonna close this. And now, I'm gonna go to the other artillery pit, and I finally said it right. Yay! And we have a Minuteman, a Minutewoman, guarding the place. This missile launcher is not hooked up, so I don't have any electricity to this side of the castle yet. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the back entrance now. Just jump off the ledge. Don't care at all. And outside this door, we have a good amount of protection. We have a radiation scanner. We have McGregor. Ah, there he is. So that's where he's guarding now. So those guards just change shifts and they move around, which is also cool. The terminal controls these turrets and the spotlights outside. And then, as we go outside, oh, by the way, these are 2 shotgun turrets. You have been warned if you are a raider. Then you have another 2 turrets over here, and a spotlight here, and 1 more over there. So there's basically nothing coming in through this side of the castle. But anyway, moving along to the next part, I'm gonna go to the, I think, the armory, the Minuteman. Oh, I forgot the barbershop. Yeah, I also made a barbershop. And these are actual working barber chairs, so you can get your hair cut instead of going to Diamond City or Vault 81 to get it. And also, we have this weird looking wall thing over here, which I couldn't get an actual wall, so I put a flag there. And then we have this bookcase, which is has a master lock on it, and I'll show you why in a bit. So moving out of this place, we have our armory. So basically, the castle armory is right here. I haven't changed this place up yet. I'm going to do some stuff with this place. But basically I have my weapons workbench and my armor workbench and some tools in this tool chest. But anyway, let's get out of here. The next thing I'm going to show you is a few houses. There's also this storage area I have. Nothing really, it's just a little storage area that you would just normally put stuff in. Looks too clean for a storage area, but anyway. So, getting out of collision mode, I'm gonna go upstairs and show you my houses so far. Alright, so here are the houses. I haven't finished them, nowhere near finished them, and there's a settler sitting in midair because he just can. Anyway, so this is the only house I've decorated, and this is going to be Sturgis' house. And you know, I'm just having this a little randomized with like random stuff being all over the place because Sturgis is a mechanic, and that's why you know, he would have his tools, he would have, and he's also somewhat of a hacker. So he would have his like little terminal here, his server room thing, and then he has this room which would normally be a balcony for other people, but this guy just wants to be a vampire and sit in the darkness. But anyway, then I just decorated these like randomly. So I just like put random doors here, put random walls all over the place, so nothing is like weird looking. The front part of the castle I really haven't decided what I'm gonna do with. Probably gonna put some power boxes on like over here, change the front entrance on this part, but that'll be soon to come. Then we have another artillery pit. I'm not sure what she's holding. What is that thing? Is that it? Oh, that's a laser musket, but she's holding it in the weirdest possible way. But anyway, and the last thing I'm going to show you is behind that bookcase. And this is one of the coolest parts I'm gonna have yet. So I'm just gonna unlock this with my master pick locking skills. And then we have a bookcase leading out to this rubble. I mean, you can see it from here now, but I'm gonna have this covered up at some point. And then this is like a little emergency escape. Then we have this bunker door here, which leads outside through this part. And yeah, you can just basically go in and out as you please, but this is usually locked with a master lock. So probably I'm just gonna lock this again to 100 so no one gets out of here. And then we have the other bookshelf, and I have 18 frames per second. I really need to find a way to get my frame rate back up. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did, and also comment down below any video suggestions, anything you like. Probably just comment the word potato down below. I don't really care. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.